Hey there, collective. Getting ready to start your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well today. By the way, guys, before I forget, I'm uploading Cancer reading right now, and I will be doing, maybe I'll try and get out Aquarius tonight. If not, I will definitely be doing the air signs in the next 2 days, okay? They are the last ones, so I will definitely be getting those out for you. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of the channel. Support of each other as well. I love to see you guys adding on to comments and helping one another just kind of grow. That really makes my heart sing for sure. All right. Okay, I think we're going to start. I'm going to start actually my goddess cards today. The Goddess Oracle. All right, Spirit. What initial messages do we have here? Okay, well, it just flew completely out. Illness and wellness, huh? Okay, this is interesting. I'm looking at this card. Look at her. You see that she's actually in the water. Water is emotions, right? But moving for the light. Somebody might actually be going through some kind of illness here. This could be them very emotional about it as well. Maybe this person is trying to see the light in a dark situation, or maybe they're trying to, yeah, because this person looks like they're kind of grasping, right? They're really trying to get up to this light, right? They're trying to follow the light, I feel like, in this situation. Somebody's ill. Okay. Maybe this is a person that's been kind of in the depths of this too, kind of in the throes of this is what I want to say. Wow, so we have beauty and we have compassion. Kuan Yin, that's a very beautiful card. Let's keep going. This could be impacting someone's vitality is what I'm feeling. I'm noticing beauty, you know, it could be, I don't know why I'm saying it this way, but obviously I always follow my intuition and what I'm getting here. Wow, embracing the shadow is actually falling up underneath it. So what I'm saying is this could actually be embracing somebody's beauty, okay? What I mean by that is obviously you're probably still quite beautiful. But maybe you don't feel like getting up, getting ready. Maybe you feel down on yourself. Maybe you feel like you look haggard or tired or something like that. Maybe you feel like it's taken a bit of a toll on how you look. But I feel a very strong pull to how you feel. It's almost like a wellness thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't feel myself. And let's be honest, I don't care how good you look. If we don't feel good, you know, if we don't feel good about ourselves, then that's going to roll over into how we look here, okay? I think when Kuan Yin here is all about, listen, you have to have compassion for yourself. Have some compassion for yourself at this time, whatever you're going through. I think this will pass. This may be something, I don't know why I'm feeling this might have a spiritual component to it as well. I don't know if somebody may be going through a dark night here. This does say embracing the shadow side as well. If you're going through some kind of growth like that, some kind of ascension process, some kind of awakening, that will absolutely make you feel very exhausted. Okay. And yeah, you won't really want to go out too much. Definitely not as you're going through it. It will get a lot lighter, okay, as you start to clear through a lot of those shadows. It's important not to demean those things. They are a part of you. You know, that's not what it's about. It's more about acceptance and getting to know, finding the good in that, finding the good information, finding the experience in that, in the shadows that are coming up. Whatever this is, I think it might be impacting your beliefs. Maybe somebody's trying to impact your belief here. Something about your beliefs. Let me keep going. Yeah. It's a crisis here. So this four corners over here really stand out to me because I have crisis, I have embrace in the shadow, I have beauty, I have illness and wellness. And this is interesting how these are coming out, because these last four corners are about your belief systems. It's about having compassion. It's about laughter. And it's about change, ultimately, yes. I think whatever is happening, obviously you need to see a medical professional. I'm not that, okay? If you have big questions and stuff about it, if it is whatever it is, I think it's really important to keep your head up, okay? Try to be as positive as you can. Do things that are positive. There's a spiritual essence to this, though. Try and focus on the good, okay? Have a lot of compassion with yourself here. Don't worry about this part right here. It's just a short space in time. I feel like that you're going through this. You guys could also, you may feel like you're in some kind of crisis. Maybe it's created some kind of crisis in your life. I can see that if it's like messing with your relationships or with your work in some way, where you can't get out or you can't go to work every day. You can't do the things that you normally do. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you, you need to stay in a very high vibrating energy. I feel like I need to make that abundantly clear to someone. If you are being challenged by somebody and that is what's creating all this, it may also have to do with beliefs. That's why the belief systems are so strong here. Someone may not like your beliefs, okay? Someone may not be in agreement with your beliefs or who you are. Laughter. Okay, I know this because I actually do healing work with some lady, and she's so funny because she does a class on only laughter. She is literally the happiest person I've ever met, but she tells the story of how she has used laughter through some of the most difficult times in her whole life because it's such a high vibrating frequency. And she would just make herself, I've never seen somebody laugh like this, first of all, okay? She would throw herself into like mad laughter, right? Because she knows that that just lifts her vibration, that that heals her body, that that heals her emotions. And I feel like I need to say that here. I feel like somebody needs to be doing more of that. They need to be not focusing on the problem, not focusing on the crisis, but focusing on the higher vibrations of like laughter, compassion, right? Change is coming. Everything that is happening with you is leading to some kind of change. It may also be changing your beliefs in some way, okay? Especially if you're going truly through a dark night of the soul, especially if you're dealing with shadow energy, you may feel, okay, again, like I said before, like there are things that are coming up that are very challenging to you. Okay, but ultimately it's going to create a big change for you, not only internally, but very likely externally is what I'm feeling here. Now, I do have the relationship card here on the bottom. This could definitely be impacting your relationship with other people. This change could be impacting your relationship with a lot of other people as well, or just one person. This could be all about changing for the sake of a relationship. Okay. Let's get some more. All right, I think I'm going to start with the archetypes. Let's start here. The Spirit, what else do we have for the collective this evening? Archetype cards. What archetypes are we dealing with here? I have a beggar here. All right, somebody here could have had a lot of dependence on others here. Okay. And then we have addict. Oh, wow. Well, if this is you, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know who this is. This could be you or a person that you're definitely dealing with here, collective. I feel like somebody was not putting in the work here. Okay, somebody was definitely not putting in the work here, wanting to put in the work here. It could also be a third party as well. Not putting in the work here. Somebody had too much dependence on others is what I'm feeling. Okay, that's been kind of an issue, definitely. Now, this could have had something to do with some kind of addictions here, okay? Somebody could have been compromising some kind of integrity here, even honesty here for some kind of addictive pattern that they've had. Addiction could have also been around some kind of codependency as well. Again, it goes back to the beggar, just having to... Somebody's been too dependent on others, asking others for something. Just somebody needs to be, I don't know why I want to say somebody needs to be more sovereign in this situation. Honestly, you know, whoever is in this healer energy as well. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said healer. Maybe that's going to come out. But in this healing energy, in this illness and wellness here, whoever here is trying to find their way out of these murky emotions to the light here. Maybe they're feeling that way. Maybe they're feeling like the beggar here. Maybe they're feeling like they had to ask other people for help and stuff to get through this. You know, if you look at the light attribute for beggar, it says confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. How interesting. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Wow. Okay, well, that definitely sheds a new light on that. So if we just look at that in the light attribute, we can look at it in both, it seems like. This person may feel like they're at the mercy, perhaps, of others to get there. Maybe, you know, that when you're going through embracing the shadow, when you're going through a dark night, sometimes it's difficult to see your way through or even what's happening. It can really shake you up. Okay. But this person is definitely, you see how they're swimming towards the light up there. They're definitely looking for answers. Okay. And it confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, which tells me there is an illness in the body. Somebody feels put down by some kind of illness in the body and they feel like they're not rising above it. But this is here, look at this. This is here, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. This is a person that needs to learn humility. They need to learn compassion. So this could have been somebody here that was taking from other people. Okay? They could have been taken from other people. I hate to say it, but they could have been, especially with this addict up here, right? Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. This is a person that could have been out of alignment with who they truly are, okay? They could have just been in their ego quite a bit, in their patterning, in their addiction. Yeah, and they probably were not very concerned about other people. They probably weren't showing a lot of compassion. They probably weren't being good to other people. It's just take. What can you do for me here? Yeah. Here we have reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences here. So this is a necessary step, 100%. This is a necessary step in someone's elevation, is what I'll say. Someone has to go through this. It's almost like I'm breaking down. I have to break down my ego. I have to go through this ego dust so that I can see, you know, that this is not right. This is not how we're going to be living here. Unfortunately, for somebody, I feel like it has actually taken a toll on someone's health as well, but I feel a very strong tie to their past actions. Yeah, Spirit is definitely working on this. Definitely working on somebody here. Detective. This could be somebody who's watching you. Okay, this could have been somebody... I mean, we already saw some corrupt acts lately. You know, I don't know if this is someone who has, you know, a detective here is somebody who's also committing crimes. I have no idea what that has to do with this, but somebody who falsifies even information could be on you. Okay, this could have been someone who tried to harm you in some way, and now that is coming back. It's interesting because I see this block over here seems to be about you. Are you the person sitting up here still in compassion, still in this real high resonance within yourself? All right, sticking to maybe your beliefs here as well, embracing your beliefs in some way. Detective also talks about great powers of observation and intuition. Okay, this is the light aspect. Desire to seek out the truth here. Why do I feel like you're dealing with a dark individual? Now, I say dark individual. I'm talking about somebody who's maybe not done the work here. We did see that last night. I don't know if this is playing off of that a little bit, but we definitely saw that a little bit last night. It does say relationship over here, so I'm inclined to think this is somebody who you've had a relationship with or you have some sort of relationship with. Maybe this is a person that you've kept your eye on, collective, or a person that you have... also a person that could be working. I don't know if they are a detective. This is just the archetype around them. I feel like, wow, look at this, God. I've already talked about this. I mean, I feel like this is the archetype of a person, but honestly, I feel this has God all over it. This whole thing. This is not being done in vain. This is obviously something. This is a transition that has to happen to elevate someone. I really think that here somebody has been cruel. Okay, they could have been using their powers here to control people. Okay, they could have been, again, abusing authority. We saw that last night. You know, maybe playing out of their own addictions here. What's odd here is somebody here has been leaning. They've been dependent too much on others. So that could also be on the, to be liked, okay, to be in the crowd, to be in the group. Somebody's being investigated. Jesus. Somebody's being investigated. This may also be adding to this illness here. Somebody could very well have some kind of God complex as well. Okay. Felt like they were indestructible in some way. Look at this. Didn't I just say somebody's being investigated? We have a mediator here. Yeah, somebody could be being investigated here, being looked into, maybe not investigated, but maybe being looked into. Again, I'm going to go back to somebody here that definitely has some kind of God complex here, okay? Thought that they were untouchable in a sense. Maybe it was this addiction, honestly. I mean, you know, if you're not in your right mind, maybe you feel that way. Just overinflated ego here. They're being busted down to size. This person here is feeling sick, okay? Trying to find the light, trying to swim their way out of these murky waters that they've gotten themselves into is what I'm feeling. Somebody here might be trying to negotiate. I don't know what they're negotiating. Maybe a plea deal or negotiate their way out of a situation. We do have someone mediating here. That's mediating is usually somebody that's like in between, right? They usually have respect for both sides of the party here. Maybe somebody here had to bring in a mediator. Maybe this is about a relationship. Could also be about a partnership. I have an athlete here. So this person has really, you know, this person or somebody here could definitely have a lot of dedication here to their body, number one, you know, to transcending even physical limits, okay? Definitely to development of the personal body or the personal skill set. Wow. Now we have the Messiah. I feel like we were carrying over, I don't know why, from last night. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm just going to roll with it because I can't change the energy. We just have to go through it. We have someone here who clearly may have had a God complex in the past here. You know? They may even come across, this card is about the Messiah, they may come across like they're out here serving. They could be very religious or at least come across like they are very religious, like they're out here helping people, they're serving people in some way. But I feel like whatever this person does, there is some kind of there's a selfish aspect to it. It's very much about what they're going to get from this situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very selfish. This card is minus miser here. If we look at this, this is all about someone who really hoards their money, their emotions, okay? They like to look. The thing about this person is I feel like they like to look like they have it all together, or they like to look like, yeah, it's almost like the hero. It's like a hero complex, you know? I have it all together, saying all the right things, everything like that, especially spiritually. But this person is very much about themselves. Whoever this is definitely impacted a relationship is what I'm feeling here. I'm wondering if the mediator here is God. I wonder if the mediator here is spirit stepping in, trying to pull, especially if this is some kind of sacred connection, maybe trying to pull two people together, but knowing that this has to be wrapped up. I mean, you can't be this person, the addict, the beggar, and try to get with Kuan Yin, right? The person of compassion. You'll have compassion, but you know that's not going to be a very good match, not energetically. So we have a Fool here, and then we have a Femme Fatale. So somebody here may be going through quite a bit. I think that they're keeping from you, okay? You may not even know about it. They could be using some kind of humor, okay? Even, I don't know, with this Fool here, I almost feel like they're using that very cutting. I did talk about, it's almost like somebody that just likes to be sarcastic, okay? It could very well be this Femme Fatale. This is a person that also abuses the body, right? It's interesting because we did have miser here, and we also have someone here who has an attachment to money or to power here as well. I feel like we have a person here that is trying to get out of a situation that has made them sick. They're really trying to push hard to get out of all of these emotions here, move towards the light. I feel like they are being pushed. That's what I feel. They are being pushed towards this. They could have gotten themselves into a situation, obviously, here that has not been a good situation for them. There may have even been addictions in this situation. There could have been sexual addictions in this situation. Somebody here, I don't really see this in Femme Fatale, but somebody here may also play the victim, is what I just heard. I don't know why. You know, I already said we have somebody with hero syndrome, and we have somebody who likes to play, or that could be playing the victim. I feel a lot of fake around this, okay? Fake. So this is like putting on an act. You know, you got a God complex, but you're out here acting like you're the Messiah. You're out here just, you know, serving humanity with humility, but you're not, okay? This person's being humbled. They are absolutely being humbled right now, but they may also be trying to move away from something here. I have a Scribe here. But it's not going to be without a headache. I'm just going to tell you, because somebody else is involved here. And you know, we had a mediator over here as well, right? And the mediator, the shadow attribute of that talks about ulterior motives or hidden agendas. Okay, somebody is negotiating with ulterior motives or hidden agendas, either personally or professionally. Here we know we have a detective too that's been looking into things. We also have a scribe, okay, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. Altering facts. Somebody's trying to get out of something because something has brought them. Something has brought somebody into some kind of legal issue. I almost feel somebody that keeps going down the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going. And you didn't know when to get out, you know? I mean, but no, they didn't. I mean, I think there's a lot of things here that kind of blew up in their face. The thing is, there's so much fakery around this, okay? It's not genuine. And so although they may come across like they're this wonderful person at face value, they're not. Now, I do think they're getting a heavy wake-up call. And I think that whatever has happened here has definitely created, whatever they've been enveloped in this situation has created some sickness. I think they're sick. I think they're not well. I think they're trying to reconstitute their energy in some way, and they're looking for a break here. This person is drowning in emotions because, remember, this is a person that's an athlete. This is a person who likes to dedicate a lot of time into transcending their body, right? Transcending their body, transcending their abilities here. And now they've got some kind of sickness. Something is weighing them down here. They might be looking at you as some kind of guide as well. They may be looking for some kind of guide here. You know, we see God here. We see the Messiah here. We see a guide here. The guide, you know, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. This person is definitely looking for some kind of guide here. Because I think they have spent a lot of time really placing financial gain and control over imparting their spiritual insight here. I think this person is Catholic. I don't know why. I just got that. I saw a rosary very clear in my mind's eye. It's not saying anything against Catholicism at all. I'm simply saying that's what I saw, so I'm repeating it. Look at this. Lover. So this could have been the relationship. This could have been someone who you've been involved with before. This could be someone who is trying to get out of a bad situation. This could be someone who you had some kind of great passion and devotion for. But remember, this person's working out of their shadow attributes here, okay? So there could have been some kind of obsessive passion here for them as well, okay? That could have ended up being very harmful to them, very self-destructive. Devotion to something that was not good, that was very shadowy, that's kind of dragging them through some kind of... Honestly, there's illness here. Looks like there's some kind of... I don't know if this is some kind of investigation here. Definitely somebody looking into something. Somebody's life is being kind of flipped upside down because someone is being kind of found out. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Somebody is being seen, I feel like, for who they truly are, not who they present to be. Healer. And I think they feel like they need this. Now, you are a healer. You have that energy. You provide that compassion, okay, for them. That lighter energy. You're not about the drama. I feel like they feel that your energy would be that to them. This person is trying to get out of some situation, some falsehood that I feel like they've been in for a while. And they're finding out a lot of things, I feel, with this Dark Knight here about themselves. I feel a lot of shame. I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of shame in this reading. This person knows you're a healer. They know that you serve others, okay? They know that you're about body, mind, and spirit, okay? They know that you help people transform their pain into healing. They know this. I think there's a desire here. I don't know if you were lovers in the past. There is a desire here to maybe be close to you, to speak to you, maybe to even get guidance from you about what is happening here as their life is kind of, seems to be unraveling a little bit. Oh, wow, I just turned it over. Gossip, yeah. The gossip is about, the gossip is about people finding things out, okay? Something's coming out, and I feel like this is... Maybe this person is scared of that too. Maybe why I feel a lot of shame around this. So God, it may already be out. So whatever persona was being put on here, this may have been a full-on relationship actually. Whatever persona was being put on here, I really feel it's coming out in the open, and people are really seeing that. So someone feels shamed, maybe shamed about their actions. You know, if you know this person, a lot of times we see the really good in people. We see what's really there. And, you know, they're acting out of their shadow side. And so maybe this person doesn't. So you would have seen, you know, a lot of good in this person. You could have seen all those things. You could have seen an actual hero in this particular person, okay? Because maybe that's who they are in their truest form. But whatever this lower femme fatale and other energy has been, this being on the take, it's not really putting forth any real effort unless it serves them, you know. This is all coming out. Plus, I think something illegal or something was done here. Something's being looked into for sure. And I feel like the details may be out or may be coming out. Maybe that's coming out during the course of this mediation as well, because I feel a lot of shame in whatever has taken place here. All right, I think I'm going to use these cards because this was a little bit dark, so we'll just go with it. All right. So, tell me more about this. Can you give me more about these details for the collective, Spirit? Who's this person? Show me more about what's going on with this person that is going through this. Maybe this person fell into this as well. Remember the card of beauty here. They might think this is impacting their beauty, but also maybe this was something that they chased, you know. Maybe very superficial kind of person. You know, if they felt like it raised their status in any way, something like that. They could have just been connecting for that reason. The next, you know, bright and shiny thing, you know. This is a person that definitely would give up value, you know, just for something that's shiny, unfortunately. This person, they're in a full-blown crisis right now because it's not only, now we know it's not only physically, we know that there's also something going on. What's physically is emotionally, and it's got to be around their work life and stuff. Like it's manifested in different areas of their life as well. Spirit, what can you tell me about this person who is going through this? Yeah, really sad here. This could be a younger person. This could be a child, I guess. This could be someone who really feels, definitely somebody who doesn't give a lot here. This could be a student, somebody who's trying to study and learn at this time, trying to figure some things out. They might be studying something new here with the Page of Pentacles. But the bottom line is, I told you there's a lot of shame here. There's a lot of sadness here with this person. They know what they did was, look, they know what they did was wrong, or there wouldn't be any shame, right? There's shame here. Okay. Yeah. Death. Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. Let me make sure nothing's there. Whatever has happened here, I think that something has ended. So whatever this was that they were doing, whatever this was that they were, I don't know if this person was jumping around from people to people. I don't know if there was something happening around work, okay, that people had to look into, some kind of criminal acts. Whatever it is, it's done. This person's going through some kind of massive transformation over here, okay? Definitely feeling beat up, definitely feeling like the wounded warrior here, definitely feeling very guarded here. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, or there could be a Queen of Swords that's definitely involved around this person's environment as well. The Queen of Swords could also be the law. This could be the law up here, looking into this person, looking at facts. It could be them that gathered the facts. This is somebody that's there is no nonsense, though. This is a person that's very cerebral, right? They want to know what the facts are. They're going to look at the facts. They're going to get to the truth. Wow, Spirit. What else can you tell me about this person? Five of Wands, look. Whatever it is, there's a lot of fighting around this. There's a lot of strife around this. There's a lot of worry and shame around this as well. There's a lot of guilt about what has happened here. Somebody's holding somebody else here to account about their actions. And people have not been on the up and up in this situation. That is very, very clear to me. So what is coming up regarding this person then? Page of Cups here. Apology. What else here? Yeah. I think this person is definitely looking to, they're trying to come out of this situation. They're really looking to God right now for guidance. They could very well feel like they need to make a lot of apologies here, wanting to make an apology. They could be apologizing to God even, you know. They know that everything's been illuminated here. They know it. This person's definitely praying. They could be seeing a priest as well. They're trying to gain some kind of insight on what has went wrong here, how they got in this situation. I want to say how they turned into this person. And that sounds really negative, but that's exactly what I got here. Yeah. How they turned, you know, I think how they just became so disconnected, because that's what I feel. I feel a person that is just, and maybe it was addictions. Maybe that is how they became so disconnected here. Look at this, yeah. This person's trying to make some changes, okay? Everything is being illuminated to them. They know that they have to get out of a bad situation, or try to get out of a bad situation, move forward with some kind of momentum here. You know, they could be looking at where they have been investing at and how that has not paid off, or how that's actually gotten them to the position that they are in right now in life. Okay, well, hang on. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords, yeah. You know, and it had everything to do with their devious nature. Look at it. I mean, this is the person, 7 of Swords, of course, is someone that's very calculating, okay? This is someone who steals, someone who lies, okay? Someone who... This could have been someone who was stealing. I mean, we've seen this a couple of times, right? This is definitely someone that was not acting with integrity. They just weren't. Okay? And it's created a lot of conflict in this person's life. A lot of conflict, a lot of fights. This person's holding a knife. Your person may be feeling very, very guarded about that as well. They could have also had people turn on them. I heard losing their ass. I don't know if they are losing... Oh, wow. And there's the Tower. I don't know if they are losing their ass, or if they're scared of that. I do feel like there's some fear here. So I don't know what the fear is. They could maybe lose their freedom. Definitely their money. Yeah, 7 of Cups here. They have the Tower coming. They have the Tower. The Tower is actually coming in this person's life. So whatever this is it's literally made them sick. It has made them sick. They might be looking at all their options now after this Tower completely falls. They have to let the Tower fall. Okay, I think this was never built on anything solid for them. But they've just held on. They've held on. They've held on as long as they could for whatever reason. And obviously it's not that, you know, it doesn't look like a great situation to me. Maybe this person fears change. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, with the beggar card over here, I'm thinking if something doesn't change, they will legitimately be a beggar, okay? This could be impacting someone's job. It could be impacting someone's home. It could be impacting someone's relationship, is what I feel. This person could also be trying to search out a healer. Not sure why I got that. They could be trying to search out a healer. Maybe they have some things going on here. We know physically, but maybe also with the energetic body here. This is a smart person. I don't know how wise they are, but they are smart, okay? It's not that they're dumb here. I don't know how they got themselves backed into this corner. But I know that changes are needed, and I think that they're getting the lessons in kind of the most egregious ways here. They're very hard-hitting because this is a person that was very reluctant to make the changes that they were supposed to be making, period. All right, let's see what else. So basically, I'm doing a whole reading about another person. I mean, I have a big feeling this is going to be somebody that some of you guys are dealing with, or it's going to be somebody in your family that could have been dealing with addiction, that could have been dealing with a lot of bad habits. A lot of bad habits. And it's finally all caught up to them. I don't think they're going to slide out from under this, just so you know, unscathed. I don't think it's going to happen. This may have been impacting not only your relationship, but other relationships in their life. Yeah. Somebody here is definitely going through some kind of rebirth here. Yeah, look at this. So this mediator could be about some kind of, somebody's trying to have some kind of renewal here. They're trying to have some kind of rebirth in their life. So they could be getting divorced here. It could be coming out of some kind of commitment. This could have been some kind of business commitment, some kind of marriage commitment, some kind of contract or proposal that this person was working for. I don't know why I just got, I don't even know if that applies, but I don't know why I suddenly thought about what is that called when these contractors work like over in different countries, like beside usually where we're deployed to. I guess there's probably a specific name for that. I don't really know. See, this person definitely knows that they've fallen from grace in some way, though. It could have been after some kind of star status here as well, okay? Maybe that's how they ended up in whatever this connection was, whatever this partnership was, but something was done wrong here. Yeah. And now, if people were holding this person in like some kind of high honor, they know that that's just not happening right now. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shame here. There's a lot of concern here. Yeah, about how things are coming. Look at this. See, somebody could have lost their job. They could have lost their job. They could have lost their home. Some kind of separation, some kind of breakup. There could be a big warning with this card here, but this is very abrupt. It's shocking. Something has been cut off. So if somebody was doing something at work, of course, they could have done an investigation. Somebody could have definitely lost their job here. Somebody is definitely knowing that there's a big transition ahead of them. It's really weird because I almost feel like somebody is trying to make that transition, but I don't know why I keep feeling uneasy, like it hasn't been easy for them. Yeah. The garden tells me somebody could have been playing the field, honestly. Okay, but what I really get from this, I feel, is somebody is actually retreating at this time. And it's after there's been a removal, there's been some kind of separation, there's been something that's been cut off pretty abruptly, whatever it was. Whatever it was, I can tell you there was some commitment involved, okay? And I wonder with Stork if there's some kind of child or pregnancy involved as well here. Whatever it is, this person has completely felt like they have fallen from some kind of grace here. They're shamed. They feel shame. Oh my goodness. Yeah, disloyalty. Dog. They haven't been a good companion. They've been disloyal to somebody. Okay, when you think about a dog upright, I mean, they're the ultimate companion, right? They're so loyal. You can trust them. They're your best friend, right? They're a huge support system. They protect you. This person didn't protect somebody. They weren't loyal to somebody. I think it's this healer. No, instead, look at this. They were being sneaky. There was a lot of lies here. Could have been some kind of fraud, some kind of manipulation as well. This person had some kind of hidden intentions here. They weren't loyal. They didn't protect someone in this situation. This is where the shame is coming from. I feel like somebody got in over their head. I think it had to do with having more finances. Maybe there was some kind of promise of having more finances, trying to get things flowing a little bit easier for them. Okay, maybe this person dreams of wealth and, you know, they put it above people, clearly. Okay, their status, their wealth above other people. Yeah. And now they're hiding out. They're having some kind of refuge here because they're going through some kind of dark times. You notice even in this tunnel picture, you see the light is up here, right? They're in the dark completely, but you see the light is up here. This is all by design. You got to really break people down sometimes, really pull the rug out from under them, let everything crumble around them so that they can get it. Yeah, so honestly, if you're not talking to this person here, I mean, they're definitely at a big crossroads, and it has everything to do with their own growth, with them coming out of what looks to me like a very, even a bad path, to be honest with you. This person could have lost a lot. They could have lost a job. They could be losing their freedom, or there could have been some threat of losing their freedom, possibly. Could be a house here. If they had some kind of stardom, they could have lost that as well. Definitely a fall from grace here. Yeah. And bear is upside down. If they were a boss, if they were in a leadership role, okay, if they were considered to be strong, whatever, powerful, you notice it's in reverse here. This person has lost some kind of power. They've lost some kind of status here. If people looked up to them, they're not doing that anymore. Wow. And then house is on the bottom. I did say they could have even lost something like a house. All right, I'm going to get some closing cards and let's get out of here because this is going so far. And I can see it's very emotional for somebody. And it's created a lot of issues because, again, somebody was not... It's funny because I know this person knows you. I know that they know you. I know that they know their energy. But whatever this is, this was a choice. And I think they stayed there for so long until everything is really just being uprooted around them. Let me find some closing cards. Okay, sorry about that. I had to find a deck. All right, Spirit, what are some closing messages for this situation here? I have to always remember to take the emotion out of this, which is very difficult because I feel emotions so strongly. But I know the necessary breakdowns that have to happen. And the stronger your ego is, okay, the stronger the ego death, the more intense it will feel. And I do believe that that has been the situation with this person. Look at this. First card out, false beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. Wow. Now that is powerful. Powerful. That's what they're going through. You're getting a major breaking down of the ego here. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. I'm telling you, you cannot... I just love the way Spirit confirms for us just over and over through the cards. Honestly, it blows my mind. Eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. See, this person's already been through a lot of battles. I think now that everything's been kind of being taken away from them, they're going to have to really take a long, hard look naturally at themselves, okay? At the beliefs that they have. At their own power, and knowing that all of this is fake, okay? It's elusive. It can pass at any given time. And I think they've given way too much credence to things, you know, to money, to material kind of living, and it's all false. You know what I'm saying? They've kind of put themselves aside, or their true self aside. You know, I think in the midst of all this. And that's the really sad factor. We all do it to a certain degree, but they have really done it. And I think it's caused them a lot of problems. But I do see someone who is waking up here. Obviously, I would definitely consider them in the eye of the storm at the moment. But I think that they are definitely trying to search their way up and moving towards the light here because they can see how everything is being taken from them. Okay. I think they're also going to see with a lot of clarity here that the people that they probably thought were in their corner, okay, were not in their corner. And they're probably already seeing that. That's also probably being taken away, okay? This person needs to have more self-belief too, I feel, okay? When we don't have a lot of self-belief, a lot of self-love, it is easy to get caught in these things here, right? Because they feel like we feel like in a sense, they dictate who we are, right? How much power we are, how much we're liked, stuff like that. And it's just all bullshit. So anyway, if you know who I'm talking about, definitely pray for this person. Certainly feel they need it, but they'll come through it. That's my feeling. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see y'all soon. Good night.